Hi, so today I'm going to decode learning difficulties and how we as parents, one, understand what a learning difficulty looks like, and two, once we understand, how do we then help our children navigate through that? So, learning difficulty is also known as a difficulty in the three R's, that is, reading, writing, and arithmetic. A child with learning difficulty could be struggling in either one of them or all of them. When we say difficulty in reading, we will often see our children struggling with reading. They would often avoid tasks where reading is involved. You would see that they have difficulty decoding the words and they would often lose their place while reading the text. In general, the reading would be very, very effortful for the child. So, in arithmetic, you would see children often struggling with calculations of bigger digits, bigger numbers. You would see a lot of reversals in numbers, inversions in 6, in 9. And what you would also see that generally, when it comes to word problems, it would be a double whammy for them because one, difficulty in reading the text and trying to make meaning out of it. Two would be applying the concept and then going in for calculation. So word problems would be very, very, very difficult for these children to work with. And in writing, what you would see is generally difficulty to write. Holding of the pencil or the pen would be very, very difficult and effortful. So they would really press hard and write. What you would also see is a lot of inversions when they are writing, lots of reversals in their handwriting, inability to follow the writing conventions, and in general, you would see that the handwriting is not legible at all. So, as parents, the first thing that we need to do is to seek an honest feedback from the teachers to try and understand what is the struggle for the child in the classroom, and two, is the child following the norm or is the child falling behind the norm. So, once we have a fair understanding of the challenges that our child is facing, the next thing to do would be to seek an expert guidance on the same. They would help one with the diagnosis of the case, and two, effective strategies that can be implemented to help resolve the issue. Also, for us to understand that learning difficulty would not spread across all the domains of learning, but would only impact specific areas of learning. Learning difficulty is an inherent difficulty. It is not something that children create to get away from work. So, empathy and an understanding of the condition really helps. And then the best way to help your children would be through a lot of reinforcements and repetition, but with patience.